Hello grade 6, just very quickly going over a few maths, fractions and probably some decimals. So I'm going to speed it up because this is what we've been doing, so we should know what we're doing when we add or subtract these fractions. This particular one, 3/9 plus 2/9, if the denominator is the same, then the denominator stays the same, that's 9, and you just add across 5/9. Same deal with subtraction, the denominators are the same, so that stays the same. 8 minus 3 gives you 5. 5 is a prime number, can't be simplified, that's as far as it goes. Moving on very quickly on to 8/10 minus 2/5. These are what is known as related. Okay, so the denominators are related, so 5 can fit evenly into 10. How many times? Times 2, so what you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 5 is 10. So that's why I've rewritten 2/5 as 4/10. They're equivalent fractions. We want to turn the denominators into the same. So now the denominators are the same. So what I then do is keep 10 as the denominator. 8 minus 4, because that's what it is now, it's not 2/5, it's 4/10. 8/10 minus 4/10 equals 4/10. So that is correct, but if you want to simplify, think of a number that can fit evenly into both 4 and 10, and clearly that's 2. Best answer, 2/5. This one over here, it's a subtraction. 3 is related to 6, because in your 3 times table, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. So you multiply the denominator, in this case 3, by 2, and what you do to the bottom, you do to the top. Another way of saying it, what you do to the denominator, you do to the numerator. So in this case, 3 times 2 is 6, so I'm just rewriting this one here. And up here, 2 times 2 is 4. So 5, 6, take away or minus 4, 6 equals 1, 6. That's what we've done so far in today's lesson. Just to double check number 5 and number 6. I'm going to bring these up so we can see it a bit easier. 5 and 6. We actually have 12/16. 12/16 minus 4/8. 4/8 is a half. So really you're sort of saying 3/4 minus a half. And we're going to change this denominator to equal this denominator. So 8 can fit into 16 2 times. So I'm going to multiply by 2. What do I do to the bottom? I do to the top. I rewrite it as 8/16. 16 is the denominator. 12 minus 8 leaves 4. 4/16 is correct. But if we simplify, it gives you 1/4 or a quarter. Next one here, there's a couple of ways you can do this. So let's have a look at one way. These denominators are the same. So they will stay the same. I've got a 1 whole here. So I've got 1 whole pizza and 2 bits out of 4, and I want to add 3/4. So if I actually drew this, if I did, this is going to move around a bit. Oh, that's going to look not very good. So pause that. So this is my 1 whole pizza here. Don't know if we can see that. And if I cut it into 4 bits, there's my 1 whole. Let's color it in. 1 whole pizza and 2 bits out of 4. So here's my other whole pizza, but I've only got 2 bits colored in. So what that's telling me, it's 1 whole and 2/4. If I change it into what is known as an improper fraction, I do denominator multiplied by the whole. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 would give me 6. So I can rewrite this as 6/4. 4 tells me how many slices of pizza can make 1 whole, and I've actually got 6 slices here. 1 whole and 2 bits out of 4, or 6/4. If I now move this plus 3/4 up here, and 3/4 of my pizza, looks like this. 1, 2, 3. what I could do, just to show you what it looks like, if I rub out 2 of these, put one of these slice in here, another slice in here, I've got 2 whole pizzas and 1/4. So my answer is actually going to be 2 and 1/4. 2 1/4, when you visually see it. Let's just look at the digits and see how that happens. Denominators are the same, so I'll keep that the same. And then I do the numerator, 6 plus 3 equals 9. So that answer is correct as an improper fraction. If we want to turn it into a mixed number, where you've got some wholes, a whole number, some whole pizzas, and some bits left over, not enough to make a whole. I have to use my mathematics skills of multiplication and division, a bit of subtraction. How many times can 4 fit into 9 without going over it? I want to get to it as close as possible without going over it. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12. 12 is too big. So you can go 2 times. Okay, 2 times 4 is 8, 9 minus 8 leaves 1. 1 out of 4, which is the same as that answer there. Again, there's different ways you can do this, but you stick to whatever way you think is best. So I'm going to pause that video there. Try the next ones using maybe that strategy. If you've got a different strategy, stick with that. Good luck to you and your family.